like, I was so green when I became the champion, but like a month to the day that I became champion, my mom died of cancer.
Oh yeah.
Like just a month to the day. So now I'm the champion, and we're out in San Diego, and I walk in, and this is pager time still. And I walk in, and the agents are standing like at the back door, and I just looked at them. I said, my mom died, right? They're like, what do you want to do? And I said, what's the house? And the house was up. I had Brett in a cage match, and the house was up. And he said, well, Vince wants to talk to you. I said, just tell him, man. Just, have him book me a flight in the morning. I said, I'll work the match. I said, it's nothing I can do it, now, I said, I'll work the match. And I went home and buried my mom. And it was like 2 days later, as soon as they got, the last shovel of dirt, I was in fucking Winnipeg.
Wow.
That's heavy, man.
Yeah. That's, you were in your mind, because we were a team. Like, it's like, I didn't want to let my family down, but I also didn't want to let I'd been anointed, so I didn't want to let my teammates down. Like,
it was so important. Oh my God.
Oh, you would never let the guys down. So, but I remember, when like Taker found out that my mom passed, like, I think we drove back like with Freddie from San Diego to LA. And I know I was because that was the anti-burn era when you couldn't smoke. And I remember Fred just like, I didn't care. My mom passed. So I was getting stoned.
Yeah.
And we got back, and God, we drank it. I mean, I drank Jack Daniels with Take till I caught my flight. I mean, I left like 6 a.m. out of LAX to Detroit. But yeah.
Dude, that makes my stomach freaking queasy just hearing the Jack Daniels. How much have we Jack Daniels have we drank? And now, like, just the thought of it makes me want to puke.
There's a guy, I was in a liquor store a couple weeks ago, and I was buying some wine, and a guy like put 2 of those like handled Jack Daniels things, and I just, same thing, man. My stomach just queased.
Oof.
Like when Take was, they were doing that the farewell for Mark. All the guys were downstairs, and the first night I did the COVID thing, and I didn't get told till 11:30 I was clear. So I said, man, it's 11:30. I'm just going to stay in my room, which you were supposed to anyway.
Right.
And I didn't know everybody was downstairs drinking. Nobody got hold of me. So the next day, everybody's hungover.
You were talking about the BSK thing that they do, whatever the reunion that they're filming.
And I mean, I would have went down there, but at the same time, like, I would have went down there and had a glass of wine. Like, I wouldn't have done shots. Like, whew.
Yeah, because I think they said that their thing is it was all booze, no food was available, were the rules of the BSK party.
Yeah. I'm sure red wine would not be on the menu.
Speaking of, we were talking about Rumble 95. I found out there was a story, Sean, you got really like messed up with Scott Hall before Rumble 95 or something.
No, it wasn't just me and Scott. It was all of us. We were out.
God.
We were out in Ybor City the night before.
But remember, LT was there.
Yeah, we ran into Lawrence Taylor.
So we're going. Lawrence Taylor is coming in, and he's staggering, and we're leaving, and we got a pay-per-view the next day. And he just looked and he goes, "Where you guys going?" We said, "Back out."
Like, don't you guys aren't you guys wrestling tomorrow? He's like, "What the fuck?" Like, if anyone should understand, like, about working when you're fucked up, it should be Lawrence Taylor. I don't know how the fuck he played football on cocaine. Like, I don't know if you've ever tried to wrestle on cocaine, but I have, and it sucks. God damn.
I've always been an almond brother. I've always been trying to get the landing gear down. Last thing I want, I don't want to go up ever. I mean, I get in an elevator, I'm trying to press the down floor.
Right.
I don't want to go up.
is cocaine tough to wrestle on, Sean? Because
it's brutal.
Because you're already really quick. Is it just make you faster and more like hesitant about how fast?
It just made me feel like I was gonna die. Like my fucking heart was gonna explode out there.
That's
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry with all the F bombs. Sorry.
No. I just kind of curious why cocaine, but anyway, I guess.
But anyways, there's more to the story, right? Like,
yeah.
So we somebody got us some weed, and so we smoked some weed the night before the Rumble '95. It was my hometown too. I'm Tampa boy.
That was the one that like me and Brett wrestled like for like 8 hours with 75 run-ins.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think it's the longest Royal Rumble Championship match till date. I saw that the other day on Twitter.
Yeah, and I wasn't in the Rumble either because Bob Holly and I won the tag titles from Bam Bam and Tatanka.
Right.
And people might remember that's where they shot the angle with LT and Bammer, after he did the jizzob. But
was that at the Sundome?
Sundome, yeah.
Yeah.
Pam Anderson and all that.